Hey everybody, welcome back. So I have been, extremely busy, and I'm getting back on track with the YouTube stuff and with the Chantal stuff and with the other stuff. So thank you so much for your patience. She just streamed this a couple of minutes ago. I missed it. And the chat's not even processed yet by YouTube. So I just want to run through it and see what this is about, because the title is Some News ellipsis ... Okay, sure, Chantal. And I started to click, because I'm like, all right, let me watch it, right? And it was like the first 10 seconds, and I immediately had the thought she's lying. So I'm like, wait a minute. Before I listen to this or watch it, let me do a reaction, because, you know, like, I literally haven't seen this yet. But that was the first thought I had. The look on her face. You know, once you observe someone for a period of time, you can pick out when they're lying, and she's lying. So, in my opinion. So I don't know if this is for clickbait, if there's some kind of ulterior motive here, but I guess we'll find out. So let's hear what Chantal has to say.
Drink.
All right, so I think this is BS, okay? Now she's on normal speed for now because I just wanted to watch her, and then we'll go up to like 1.25, 1.5, just to move things along. But from what I'm seeing so far, it's almost like she is intending to edit this after the fact, because she comes on with this glum look, right? And then this was a live stream, so I think she's looking at the chat, and the people don't fill in as quickly as they used to. So thinking she's just kind of waiting for people to show up, but like the look on her face is like, okay, once they do show up, I'm gonna start to look really sad, because watch. She's like, oh my god. Is anyone here yet? No. Okay. Let me look back down again. Let me make sure my plaque is in the scene. Okay. Like, why is it angled all the way over? That's weird. She doesn't normally do that.
I need a drink.
Did you want us to get it for you? Oh my god, the keyboard. No. Did that happen last night somehow that I missed? We gotta get a new song from Salah. They're all old. We have Ramadan, and we have Happy Birthday. What is it? Happy birthday to you. We have that too. And that's it. We need more than that. For the repertoire. For the soundboard. So hopefully he did some singing. Also, get your water. So is that a paint smudge? Or it doesn't look like a reflection. I wonder if they missed, like, when they were painting the walls, because that phone is like older than God only knows what. It's like yellow. It's so old. And the cord is like newer. Wow, that's interesting. Okay. Just, just noticing the details. All right, have a seat. Tell us what's going on. Wow, okay. Got some water. Good.
Hello.
Guess we're going to be here for a while.
I'm invisible. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
I have such a bad headache.
Well,
Feeling well.
okay. So why are you live, then? Why don't you go lay down?
Tina. Oh, my God.
I'm so sick. I'm so ketoacidosis right now.
I'm going to be, like, off to the side so I can...
So you can what?
You know.
No, we don't know. She's vaping. I'm gonna be off to the side so I can. We didn't hear the bubblies, so I don't think it was the hookah. So she's vaping. That's good for, yeah, it's good for her. Good. Okay.
No.
She's barely hanging on here. But vaping's a good
It's
idea.
so hard to pretend to not be, like, to be okay. Like,
Okay.
I don't want to show any weakness.
Oh, please. You are weak. That's all you do show. I don't know if you're aware of that. Probably not. No self-awareness.
Because I need comfort.
Okay.
It's sad, I know, but
Yeah.
I don't care right now.
Okay. Get some therapy.
I'm moving back home.
Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! Yes!
And
Awesome. Woo! It's okay. Tell us, girl. Tell us what's going
I'm on
on.
my own. I'm gonna be like single and like
Yeah, as we...
separating.
Right. We know. We know, Chantal. We knew this 2 years ago. Please. Are you the one just catching up
I
now?
don't want to talk about why.
Of course
I
not.
want to respect privacy
We
in
have...
that way.
We're so private. We're so private. I'm not going to talk about my health, my diet, my relationship, my visa status, my marriage certificate. Everything is private. And you people are so intrusive. So, we're only 3 minutes in, 3.5 minutes in. We've got 50 minutes remaining. So I'm guessing we're going to find out because she can't help herself. So let's speed her up a little bit.
And yeah.
Do you have
I
another?
can tell you why. It's just
I feel like she's got another bombshell for us. I thought she was going to say, and I don't even want to say what I was thinking. Something about Salah.
relationship stuff.
Okay. We know.
So that's it. Thanks, Amber. Yeah, it's done. It's like really done. I
Done,
don't say
done.
why, but I have respect for myself, so.
Do you? Thank God. Thank God. I mean, we know you don't, but if you are finding like a small amount of self-respect from whatever you caught him doing, okay? You know, whatever you caught him doing, I can only imagine. There's probably a number of there's a number of things he could be doing that, you know, you walked in on or you found on his phone or God only knows what, right? So, but if that is what's, you know, finally boosting you to have like a little bit of self-respect, for some dignity to say, F this, I'm out of here, then good for you. Hopefully that is the case, but it wasn't the first time around. It sounded like you were like, I don't have to put up with this, and then you were on a plane like an hour later. So, remains to be seen.
So I'm just like really tired and not doing too great.
Maybe it was
The
that.
most tragic thing,
Oh.
I think the thing that like hurts me the most about ending something like this is when you think you're living something that you're not.
You're not living a lie, Chantal. You're living a delusion, a self-delusion. That's different than a lie. Okay, she does have real tears, like actually dripping down her face. So this could be real emotion. That doesn't mean that the rest of it isn't bullshit, but she is feeling something here. And, I mean, Chantal, if several thousand people knew that your relationship was bullshit, you know, why didn't you? It was self-delusion. It wasn't a lie. Everyone could tell.
That's it. That's the news. Just not something meant to be, that's all. That's all I can say. So I'm better off alone, honestly.
Yep.
I'm better off alone. I have a lot of work to do on myself.
Yeah, you do. Was it the Taco Bell? Was the Taco Bell the last straw where Salah was just like, I can't do this anymore? Like, didn't she ask him for like, I don't even know what it was, like a quesadilla or something, where she was still hungry? Like, I heard bits and pieces of that. Like, I just didn't want to listen to the eating, but maybe that was the last straw. Like, look, you stealing my food all the time, aren't you? Shouldn't you be eating less anyway? And you're taking my food on top of it? Like, I'm a 30-year-old man. I don't go to the gym, I don't lift or anything, but, like, I need my calories too, Chantal. And she was like, oh my God, you're so selfish. It's over. It's over.
And, I'm like 40 and I have a lot of health issues. And I just want to be in peace, like, to deal with things, without any kind of pressures. So, yeah. That's it. That's it. Sorry, I really didn't want to cry. Like, I really didn't want to, but I'm going home very soon. Yeah, please don't insult Salah. It's not anything, like, it's not anything like he did. It's just, I don't want to, like, insult him. I want to respect, like, our relationship enough that I just want to, it's just not, I just need to be alone, okay? That's it. So, I don't know, Amber. Well, I guess I'll be okay. Yeah, and I don't want to go on a plane for 13 hours.
Well, that's just the reality, Chantal. I do think that this was a Taco Bell incident, and Taco Bell Kuwait, you might want to weigh in on this. Are your meals, like, less satisfying than they are in Canada, where Chantal is just used to, like, feeling more full? Because this really sparked off, like, a marriage crisis. So you might want to look at your menu.
Thanks, Lynn. No, I'm not bringing this chair. I just feel numb. Yeah, that's not right. A cruise? I don't know. Can I? A cruise home? I don't think so. I don't know. But I'd prefer that over a friggin' plane. And it would take like a week to get home. I can't take Julia until I have a place. Like, I'm gonna be homeless. Where am I gonna put my pets?
My sincere recommendation would be to leave Julia in Kuwait with Salah. Salah actually seems to give a damn about Julia, and he seems to me that he would be more open to education about how to care for a cat. Possibly. I mean, you have many years experience of neglect with animals, like documented neglect. I mean, we saw you dump food on a carpet for your pet to eat from. a carpet that hadn't been cleaned and God only knows how long. But I think that Salah does care enough about Julia that even if he doesn't know really how to care for an animal, I think that he would be willing to learn. Like, I think he would be willing to, you know, like if they go to the vet, like if they tell him, okay, this is what she needs, vaccinations, we recommend a spay. Like, I think he would take that in and be like, okay, because he loves Julia and Julia loves him, most importantly. So leave the cat there. Don't be a dumbass. Don't abandon another cat. Don't bring a cat back with you and abandon her too. You know, just leave animals alone. Like, back away from the animals. You don't need pets. You can't even take care of yourself.
I know. Yeah, the flight is like, it's like a 16, 17-hour day. I'm going home, Brittany. I don't know what I'm doing, Kiki. I have no clue yet. It's just best for me right now, honestly.
Okay. So, I am getting the sense, and I will just let her, this is at 1.25, that's how slow she's talking. I am getting the sense that this is another manipulation towards Salah, because, you know, the look in the beginning, like she's ready to, you know, get all emotional, like she was preparing to do it. It wasn't like she was holding back. She was like gearing herself up to come up with the emotion. And now it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's such a long flight. I think that Salah probably tried to put his foot down and was like, look, what the F? You know, like, if I'm going to be married, like, you know, whatever, let's just pretend it's real, right? If I'm going to be married, dude, I'm 30. I have physical needs. I have emotional needs. And she's only into herself, you know, like she doesn't care anything about him as long as he's doing something to kiss her ass and to please her. And I have, you know, I have intellectual needs. Well, maybe, I don't know. That could be a stretch. That could be stretch. I'm just thinking in general, but with him, that might be a little bit of a stretch. Okay. All right. You're right. So, you know, but he wants to be able to go out for a freaking walk, and she can't even go out for a walk. I gotta build my stamina 2 to 3 minutes at a time, as if you're like 90. And there are 90-year-olds that are more mobile than you are, Chantal. He probably has more fun with his grandmother. She's probably out and about more than, you know, I mean, come on. So he's 30. He's really got an anchor. That anchor is you. You can't even walk around a shopping mall. Like, come on. You're laying in a seal position. You can't even, like, lounge on the sofa in, like, you know, an appealing way as a woman might. No. You can't even do that because you're the weight sitting on your chest is crushing your lungs so that you can't breathe. So you have to lay on your side, kinda, and prop yourself up. And you call it seal position. How do you, you know, like if you have a real husband and he's like, my wife lays like a seal when we're at home. Like, that's not very sexy, okay? Just saying. Yeah. So I'm thinking he put his foot down to some extent. And if okay, that is if it's kind of a relationship. If it is purely a contractual thing, and he's like, look, you know, we got in this together where, like, you know, we're supposed to be filming for the couples channel, which I think he now has ownership of, potentially. You know, we're supposed to be filming content for the couples channel. You can't even go outside. You're like, no, I'm here until the winter in this apartment because I'm not healthy enough, but you're not doing anything to improve your health enough to go out and do anything. As far as I know, you do need to travel within about 6 days until your visa expires. And that is another point. Today's July 17th. One of the nesties figured out exactly to the day that July 24th is the end of her 90 days. She needs to be out of Kuwait within, you know, by the 24th. And this could just be lead up, you know, for the visa run. Or you know, she could be hitting two birds with one stone. I mean, who knows? What an awful analogy, huh? A metaphor, whatever. Especially like for a nest. Ugh. But, you know, she could be trying to get it all done in one. Like manipulate Salah, take care of the visa, and drum up views for the channel. I mean, maybe she's not that dumb, you know?
So, that's the news. Hi, Yusupi. Thanks, Coupon. No, I'm not backtracking. Thanks. Lindsay, you're sweet. I appreciate it. I just want to hurry and get home, I guess, this time. Anyway, just... I know it's hard because, like, I'm trying to be private, but, I mean, you guys are gonna know, like, when I'm not here. Am I gonna miss the heat? No. Yeah, it's just, I have to just focus on myself, that's all. We'll still be friends and everything. It's just, I can't be married.
Can't be married. Huh. I thought that's what you always wanted. You're just gonna be friends. We can be friends. I'll still send you money. Don't worry. I'll still fund your lifestyle.
You Googled it? No way. The blender stands for. Thank you, Lindsay. Yeah, my blender. Tilly T. Shock out of the blue. Good luck, girl. Thank you. Yeah, my play button. I mean, I do have a lot of health issues that, like, you know, would be definitely better taken care of. I know I said, you know, like, I could technically get things taken care of here, but not, like, every single thing. So.
Like what? Not every
really
single thing.
I don't know. Maybe they'll bring the nashi back. I don't know. The quesadilla. No. Why do you guys make me laugh? It's not a laughing matter. It's sad when the shoe we want the most doesn't fit. Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly.
I ordered food already. I'm starving, but I don't have an appetite. Like, I don't know.
You're starving, but you don't have...
Comfort
Okay,
food,
okay. Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah. I have that. I get that sometimes, too. When you're so hungry that you don't even know what you want to eat. You don't even really want to eat, but you just need to get something in there to stop the growling. But I can't imagine that happens to Chantal. Well, I guess.
With a Nixie, no. Tilly T, thank you. Feel free hugs. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. On the dashboard? I don't have a car. Yeah, YouTube over. It's just one of those things, you know? Yeah, I mean, we love each other, but that's just sometimes not enough.
Sometimes love just ain't enough.
ECP, I'm going back home to Canada. So
Going back to Canada. 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 I'm going back to Canada. I don't think so.
I'm probably gonna just like rent a car for now.
She doesn't have the Kia?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't want any roommates. I just want to dig a hole and live in it.
You might need one.
Honestly, if I had the key, I would just live in it. I'd live in my car. Yeah, I just need a battery for my CPAP. It's, yeah, technically I sold the Kia. I didn't think I was ever going back to Canada for a long time. Van life.
I don't have the Kia. Technically, I do still have it. I mean, God. Let's speed her up. I get stuff to do, Chantal.
Like, to buy a van, you need a lot of money.
Move it up. Move it on. Move it along. Let's go.
I'm glad you were able to. Luck. Hey, hot tea. Get a Scoopy van. I am depressed. I'm very, very, very depressed right now. I'm trying hard not to throw up. I'm trying hard not to, like, cave.
But she ordered food.
And I guess I just need support.
Oh, there's the call to prayer. So, that's your biggest support right there.
I think we've all been through a lot worse together, so... Eat, pray, love journey. My eyes are set. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. Yeah, I do miss my family a lot too. Really, ACP? Thanks, Tacky. Yeah, OG. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna... Thanks, Gabrielle. I know. Yeah, Lizzie. Thanks, Brittany. Thanks, Leslie. I'm going to Canada, Thomas. I don't know, Nixie. I appreciate it, guys. Anyway.
She's at 1.5 now. Yeah.
Can't sleep. I'm leaving soon. No, it's not fake news. I hope so, Everest, yeah. Is it cool in Canada? I don't want to go on the plane.
No, it's not cool at all.
You can't take a boat from the Middle East all the way to Canada. Isn't that, like, really far?
Why don't you charter one? Duh.
I don't think about all these things.
Right through the Mediterranean.
Meet and greet. Thank you, Karen.
Could do it like a raft, maybe.
I don't know. Julia, Salah will keep her for now.
Yeah, forever.
I don't have a house. I can't bring her right now. I need a house.
Yep.
No, I'm laughing because you guys make me laugh, even though I'm sad.
You know what, just, you know, and I would never suggest that Chantal bring any animal back with her or get another animal, period. But that is not a reason not to take an animal with you. And a lot of people who do live in other countries temporarily sometimes do abandon the animal. They leave it there. And when I came back, I left my apartment that I was in for many years. I had sold my car. I didn't technically have a car to come back to. It was gone. I sold it to somebody. So literally, you know, all my stuff was in storage. I didn't have, you know, but I brought 2 of my dogs on the plane with me, and I didn't really know what we were going to do. But it's like, I cannot leave you here. I cannot. I will not. And I could only take 2 at the time, which extremely difficult, you know, extremely difficult. I took 2 back with me, and it was, let's see, I'm trying to think, about 1.5 years until I was able to buy my own place. Thank God. And I am telling you, when I came back, I didn't have the best job. I was probably making less money than I did like years before that. But I took a job that, like, I had worked with a person before, and he was working at this new place, and he was like, well, it has good benefits. The pay sucks, but it has decent benefits. And I'm like, I just need a full-time job. And he was like, yeah, come work with us. So I did. I worked there for, like, I don't know, a little more than a year maybe. But it was enough that I could show steady income, a very stable job. And I got a mortgage. And that's the only reason I even bought my house, was for my dogs, so that they would have a yard to play in. I knew I wouldn't be able to just get like a condo, certainly not an apartment. These guys are big, you know. The ones that I brought back with me, my two like animal soulmates, are much bigger than the ones that, you know, their litter mates that are still remaining here. They were much bigger. So and they're very, very, very active. They needed a yard. So I bought a house for them. And the week that I found out, like the week of my closing, like you're going to get the key, you're closing on the house, you're moving in, I contacted Egypt to have another one of my dogs sent that same weekend. I closed on a Thursday, and I was at a major international airport on Saturday picking up another one of my dogs. So, and I don't feel like that is extraordinary. I feel like I felt like I wasn't doing enough. Like I knew that I could not do more than that at the time. And I'm telling you, it was a struggle. It was a big, big struggle. But here we are, years later, in a much better position, thank God. Thanks to God, in a much better position. And those 3 dogs that I had when I first moved in, you know, the 2 that I brought on the plane, the one that I had sent like days later, have already lived with me here and have passed on. And I brought another 2 from Egypt since then. Same litter, all from the same litter. And now they're here with me. And they were here, like, you know, with 2 of them. Well, yeah. Anyway, yeah. You don't need the breakdown of who was here when and all that. But at the most, I had 4 dogs here at a time. I now only have 2. And there's 1 remaining alive, and she's in another state. She is in the U.S. She's in another state. What my point is that I don't have a place to stay. I can't bring my cat. And again, I don't recommend Chantal do that. But I'm just saying, in general, that is not an excuse. But people have very different ideas of what an animal is to them. For some, it's like an accessory or just a nice to have. To me, they're my family. These are my family members. And I, myself, am solely responsible for them and what happens to them. I would never just, oh, sorry, you can't come. I wouldn't leave. I guess I'm the type of person, you know, no matter how uncomfortable or, you know, things aren't working out, I guess I would stay for the children if I had kids, because like, if I couldn't take at least those 2 with me, I'd probably, that's another story. But anyway, it's not an excuse. If you're going to adopt an animal, if you're going to take an animal and be responsible for it, you're responsible for it. If you're not ready for that, don't take an animal. Don't adopt one. Don't rescue one. It's a commitment. Like a commitment. Anyway, back to this. She really needs to put a light in front of her, because the lighting, it makes me want to like fix her lighting for her, and I can't. So, yeah.
I didn't book a flight yet, but I was going to do that today.
Sure. Well, book it and then we'll see. I don't believe her.
I don't know. I have a lot to figure out. It is deja vu. I've been here exactly, kind of. Except that I didn't break up. We didn't break up. Transatlantic cruises are rare. Yeah, exactly. studios are so expensive. Canada's so expensive. So, anyway, we'll see. Yeah. Mercy me, I'm going back to Canada. He's a moderator, yeah. I didn't have time to do anything, like no decisions really. It was kind of hasty, but like I know I have to go back, so. And it's done with a lying down seat in first class. See, why do you guys make me laugh? No, they're gonna make me pay. Do you know how much first class costs? It's like thousands. There's no such thing as, whenever you get married as a Muslim, you don't take each other's things. It's not like that. You just split up and you are left with whatever you have. Nobody gets anybody's anything in Muslim marriage.
Incorrect. Stop talking about things you don't know about. You couldn't be more wrong. And if you are actually married, this confirms that you are in a temporary marriage contract in which neither has responsibility to the other when it ends. If you think that is how it goes for everybody, you couldn't be more wrong. You need to educate yourself and stop talking about things you don't know about, you idiot. I'm left with nothing.
My flight will be paid for, just not first class.
I'm left with nothing.
From scratch. I need every friggin' bit of money I can that I can have. So I'm not going to spend $8,000 on a first class seat. No way.
Unless we crowdfund her, Beezers. That's an option. Oh, that is so obnoxious. And now you have thousands of people who are going to say, oh, if you marry a Muslim, you, as a woman, and you divorce, you're on your own. No, that is not true. That is not true. If you have an Orphe marriage, if you have a temporary marriage contract, you two are literally going to tear up the piece of paper and you are divorced and neither one of you is entitled to anything. That's how that works for a temporary marriage that people use when they go on holiday to be able to stay in a hotel room with someone that they're not actually married to. That is the main reason to have one of those marriages. And that's what you have, Chantal, if that is your belief.
I won't talk about like you know, the divorce or anything like that. Just yeah, no, it's not hasty. It's
you just said it was.
Going back, like, for sure, real soon.
This is so tedious. Just she does have to go back. She has 6 days to get out of there. If she wants to make up some kind of drama about why that's happening, fine, but people are just coming in the chat. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I can imagine. I can't even see it. But she's like, I'm going back to Canada. She said that like 7 times.
Cost of living is crazy.
Like, why don't you rewind, Beezers? Or have another Beezer tell you.
I'm gonna take the Thailand hat. No, it's gonna make me sad. I can't really say, like, I'm gonna keep a lot of privacy.
It's private.
Respect each other. Be mature about it. But for me, it's best that I'm alone and at home. I'm trying to leave. Outside of Canada? I don't know, ECP. Rent out their basement. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Go to Florida to see Grandpa. He's coming to Canada to visit. I don't know how he's gonna drive. And he's driving. I wouldn't advise it at his age, but...
Why don't you wear a mic when you're doing this type of thing instead of when you're eating?
Thank you, Lettuce, some time.
Because her audio is so low. I don't even know how I'm gonna boost
Right
it,
away you think
honestly.
of Disney Bees, yeah.
I'll have to edit
I don't
this.
know what I just that's the first thing that's going on. So
God.
I told my family. Thanks, Racy PC. I'm stressed out, so oh my gosh, Peanut Bear, really? That's hilarious. Thanks, Sandra. Recently, mercy me. I feel like a zombie. I feel so tired. Thanks, guys. No Tim Hortons. Maybe, I don't know. You love going home? I don't think so, Leslie. No. If I'm not married, there's nothing for me here, really, honestly. I don't mind living here, but no, I gotta be back home.
She can't stay there. She can't stay there legally.
No longer. Yeah, he's been supporting me. It's not about that. It's not about support. Oh, Lindsay, I appreciate it. Thank you. But I have to go home. Like, my sciatica's hurting so bad. I just want to, like, ERBs.
Wow. ERBs? Whoever wants to go to the emergency room?
I made the decision. I can't take the cherry. It's not even my car. Thanks, Kelly. Kelly.
Didn't she pay for it, though?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Hi, Georgia girl. I know, Leslie, yeah. Thanks, Ashley. I appreciate it, guys. I just appreciate the thoughts and everything.
Thoughts and prayers.
Kia is no longer in my possession. I didn't think I was going back there, so I got rid of it. I'm gonna rent a car for now. I don't know. When I have a place, I'll probably be in the house most of the time, and then we can go walking. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I hope I don't know. I don't know what to do. Yeah, no Kia. I'm just numb, Laura. I'm numb. I'm tired of crying. Yeah, there's no more Kia.
But technically there is.
Sorry. No Kia. Thank you, Black Zillion. I appreciate that, Diva. Nice to see you. Tanuki, okay. Welcome to Loyalty Beezers, Tanuki. Thank you. Ready, set, bees. Oh, yeah, like, I gotta do something about this leg. Windswept. Yeah, I appreciate the support, guys. And get back on my feet. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Anyway. No, it's not Mercy Me. It's not that. I'm going home very soon. I have to book a flight. I would love to go to Boston someday. Yeah, Laura. Like, Canada definitely, yeah. I mean, I have some money, but not like a ton of money saved up. No, I have a lot of debt. So, you know, having him pay most of the bills here, it's helpful to pay down some debts, but anyway, I'll be okay. I'll just get home and just build from scratch, that's all. No, it's not a joke. I wouldn't joke about this. The animals are going to stay with Scylla for now. Like, it's his cat, too. I'm not settled. I can't bring her. I don't have anywhere to bring her to, you know? So, I gotta, unfortunately, leave her here for now. I didn't get much for the Kia. It was, seriously, look up what that's worth. And there's so much damage to it. The whole front end is off. I hit a giant monster beaver, remember? Yeah.
She doesn't have the Kia. She technically does have the Kia. I mean, now she's saying she sold it. Come on. So stupid. Lie about something so small.
I didn't sell it to just anybody. I sold it to someone I know. Thanks, Maxillian.
Her aunt gave her $500 for it.
Hey, Vampira. Go on Marketplace and get a place to live. What about like a hotel? I don't know. I don't even want to think about these things right now. I have so much to figure out. It's so overwhelming. I just want to lay and just not do anything. No, I'm not really okay, honestly. Weekly rates. I wouldn't clickbait this and say that I'm leaving if I'm not. Yeah. Motel 6. We have Super 8. I don't know.
I don't just speed her up a little
more.
Even
hotels are like $2,000 a month at least for a shitty one.
I have some.
Like one of those old bedspreads that have cigarette burns.
I got stuff to do, Chantal.
Yeah, Texas. I think so. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really can't say. Thanks, Lindsay. Going back to Canada, Vampira. You can buy a new blanket. Yeah. I don't really want to stay with family because it's not, like, I need privacy in my life, you know, when they have busy lives. And on kayak. Yeah, Vampira. I'm not kidding. I'm going home. Like, you guys will see when I'm in Canada. I never lied about going back there. Every time I go. I know it's like out of left field because I've been so private. Like, you guys don't know anything that goes on, like, in my life and what I'm really feeling. I just come on here and bees, but whoa. Maybe Wolf Pup, you still can. Studio apartment. I know I never say, but this is gonna be permanent.
I wish I knew.
Yeah.
Is this just like a broken record for the rest of the stream?
Elachara, I haven't asked for a dime from anybody.
She's already repeated herself.
Probably today.
Wait, what was that? She'd probably what? I heard her say she's not going to ask for a dime. I mean, yeah, wasn't the money for spatulas? And she failed to buy the spatulas? That was a fraudulent. That was fraudulent, Chantal.
Yeah, Kina. Elachara, I haven't asked for a dime from anybody. I'm going to be booking my own flight. Probably today. I don't know, I can do my own fall vlogs. Because we're breaking up, mans. We are no more. That's why. Yeah. I missed the couples channel. Just one more 13-hour flight. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Vampira. Summer camping. Oh yeah, I could get a tent and live in a campground. No, there's no AC. Divorce doesn't cost anything here. Yeah, I guess so, boobies.
Yeah. It doesn't cost anything. You don't even need a lawyer when you have a temporary marriage. It's a marriage contract that you tear up. That's why it doesn't cost anything, Chantal. And that's why you don't get anything at the end of it.
Yeah, I don't want to answer any personal questions right now about, like, anything, really, honestly. Just wanted to let you guys know that I'm going home alone. Thanks, Kelly. What shenanigans? Yeah, pretty much Mimi. I don't want to talk about it. Van life vlogs, I wish. I don't know how to convert a van. Are you alone in the apartment too? I'm alone right now. Thanks. I don't know what to say. I don't know anything that's gonna happen when I get home. Thanks, Brittany. A nice paper day. Sounds nice. Yeah, maybe a glass of moon dust. Move to the mansion. Yeah, I'll have to get doctors in Canada, you know. I will, Gabrielle. Hey, Teardrop. I'm going back home. Thanks, Katrina. I just really don't even know what to say, honestly. I feel like I'm in like shock and I'm depressed. I'm going home. I don't know if I'm okay or not, honestly. I just feel numb. For free insulin. Do you get free insulin in Canada? I don't really have any things here, Brittany. I'm just gonna take one suitcase. That's it. Yeah, I feel like a bit in shock. So, I mean, I'm not really good to chat right now, I guess. I don't know. I didn't think I would be this way. I'm just so, like, overwhelmed.
Okay, well, log off and get some shit done.
I'm bringing my clock. Can't be tamed. Yeah, that's the thing. This is necessary. Bad food means depression. Yeah, I guess so. I ordered Chinese food.
Okay, then. Chop chop. Book a flight.
I don't even know how to feel. That's why I don't know. Like, I got Chinese food.
Book a flight. Let's go. Let's get this going.
Yeah, I don't care. Thank you, Teardrop.
Teardrop!
I feel so bad about Julia.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't feel bad about BBJ, Sam. What about Howie? God. Stop with the animals.
I don't know, Julie.
Yeah, she's dipped.
Yes.
She's probably with Salah. She's not in the window.
Come here, baby
She's over
girl.
by the roses.
Come here, baby girl. Come here, sweet love. Oh.
Ugh. She's like, thank God! Thank God! God heard my look. Look at the paw up in the air. She's like, thank God! God heard my prayers! She's going home! I get to stay! Praise the Lord! Said Julia. Look at that tail. She's like, yeah! Party! Woo!
Pretty girl. I'm gonna miss her.
Oh well. Decisions, choices. You can't. Stop. You can't, specifically.
Yeah, maybe baby girl.
What is this?
I don't have a house to go to, Mercy Me.
Is that like the filter not filtering or something?
I can't bring her.
No, you can't. It is possible,
She's gonna be okay with Salah.
but she can't.
Anyway.
Yeah, she's fine with Salah. Please, leave her.
Yeah. You can't mail Julia through DHL.
What'd she say about DHL? Oh, it's almost over, thank God. I got shit to do, Chantal.
Yeah. You can't mail Julia through DHL.
Oh, God. Who the f... Was that some troll comment?
Somebody bought really hot. Cheers.
Blue Pod is a menace.
Anyway.
All right. Chop, chop. Let's go pack and book a flight. Yep. Let's do it.
Yeah. Thanks, Teardrop.
Teardrop!
Not really, Michelle.
I mean, what is she waiting for? Like a text from Salah saying, "No, wait! Don't go!" And it's not coming. It's not coming. He's sick of your shit, Chantal. Like anyone else would be. You think you could just...
exactly when I'm going home, but it's gonna be way soon.
Yeah, it is. 6 days. Within.
So... I think I'm just gonna go now.
You can't just act however you want.
What to do.
Except...
Because I have a lot to do.
Expect people to accept that shit.
I don't want to cry on camera anymore.
Okay, then don't. It's over. Again.
So thanks for listening to me.
For real this time.
No matter what shit I go through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't feel good.
Okay.
So, I guess I'm gonna go for now and
Alright.
figure things out and I'll come back.
Okay.
When I have things more figured out.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan, Stan.
Thank you guys. I appreciate
Okay.
it.
Thank you, Chantal. Thank you.
Oh, I feel sick.
Let's hope for a better arc.
Thank you. And, yeah, I don't know what I'll be doing. I have a lot to do right now.
Yeah, you do. You don't need to be
So-
online whimpering. Just
I have so much to do. And
Go
I'm
do
in
it.
the worst health ever.
And you know what? This is probably like the average amount of tasks. Like they're big tasks, but it's like really not. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, booking an international flight. Like if you've never done it before, if you're like, oh my God, if you have, you know, she has flown a couple of times internationally. She knows the gist. She knows what to do. Like booking a flight, you're looking for the best price and maybe even a good time, right? But like, that's not that big of a deal. She's got to pack her clothes. She's saying she's going to bring one suitcase. She's got to, you know, bring the CPAP. But other than that, she's not bringing anything back with her. She's got to like look ahead. Like, yeah, maybe reserve a room so you have a place to go to right when you get off the plane. But like, you know, if you have enough money to stay in a room for a couple of weeks and just like try to find a place to stay, then, you know, you could just take it step by step. It's really not that much that she has to do right now. But for her, someone who seals all day and scrolls the internet for information about herself and does TikTok all day, just scrolling for random diabetes education and facts on Islam, yeah, it probably feels like a lot to her. I'm sure it does.
So, but I'm definitely going home. That's where I want to be. So, I need to be home. Oh, okay, guys. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, later. Okay, so, hey, you know, thank God. Thank God. So, we'll, you know, I guess we're waiting for updates, you know. There might, I don't know if there will be one today. I'm kind of thinking not. I'm thinking more tomorrow when she has a flight booked, when she knows. And then she's not going to tell us when she's going. But she does have to leave in 7 days, basically. The 24th is when her visa expires. So she's got to go. Got to go. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out for this, this short stream. And I hope to talk to you soon. All right? Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Soon and goodbye.